we as teenagers have really stressed life. And if we learn how to manage that stress, then our acne will improve by probably 50 to 60%. Because if you manage stress, then your acne will be better. And stress and especially hormones are one of the most crucial things in your acne. So, how do we actually fix our stress? How do we manage it? How do we get it to the level that it's manageable? So, before I start, I just want to say to you that going to school is stressful and we need to have a little bit of, how do I say it, mindfulness about school and stress. I know that the grades are stressful. I'm also going to school and I know how you feel. But if we really want to improve our stress and our acne overall, we need to eliminate all of this stress. So, how do we do it? First, meditation. Meditation will help you by just clearing up your mind, and your mind will be a lot more clearer. For example, you're in some tough moment in school, you've got a bad grade, and if you've meditated that morning, then all those bad thoughts are just going to vanish. They're just going to vanish and you're not going to have them at all. That's also with gratitude journaling. If you gratitude journal, if you even know what that means, and I'm going to explain to you right now. If you're gratitude journal, then your mind will be automatically giving you positive feedback and positive thoughts. You know that sometimes in your life you have some bad thoughts about yourself or something. If you gratitude journal, then that isn't going to be happening to you. So, how do we gratitude journal? Grab a book like this one and just write some things that you're grateful about. 5 things in the morning, 5 things at the night. Just write something that you're grateful for. For example, I'm grateful for this camera. I'm grateful for a viewer that is watching my video. I'm grateful for everything that I have, like this piece of t-shirt. I'm grateful for this laptop that I have in front of me. Just write 5 things in the morning and 5 things at night of what you're grateful for. If you're doing that at the night, it will also help you relax your mind and body more, so that it will also help you with sleep. Because as we talked before, if we are more relaxed at night, then we will be more likely to fall asleep fast. I'm also talking about that in my course, so if you're interested, just click the link below. So, meditation and gratitude journaling, those two things can really improve our managing stress levels. I'm just gonna go back with meditation and I'm gonna explain to you how you can start doing meditation. So, the first thing in the morning, you open up your eyes, set up your bed if you're meditating on bed. Me personally, I'm meditating on my bed, and grab a timer on your phone, on your watch. I'm doing the watch timer, and set it for 30 seconds. I know that sounds I don't know that sounds easy, but you can't go up to 10, 20, 30 minutes of meditation at all at once. You can't do it. It's too hard, it's not manageable, and you will not have the benefits as you could. You need to gradually increase your time with meditation. That's with everything in your life. For example, if you want to go to the gym 6 times a week, you can't just go 6 times a week. You will fail after 2 weeks. You will give up. You will say, "Oh, it's too hard." You need to start with probably one training a week or 2 trainings a week. So, for meditation, the first thing you do when you wake up is grab your timer and start meditating. First, start meditating for 30 seconds, then the next week start for with 1 minute and 30 seconds, then the next week start with 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and just gradually level it up. And you will come to the level where you can meditate easily for 10 minutes. And like you can do that, then me personally, I'm willing to go above that, but I will rather schedule it throughout my days. For example, one meditation at morning, one meditation at evening, and one meditation at night before bed to relax my mind and body and everything. So, meditation and gratitude journaling, those two things are, I can say, the best, if not the best, things that you can do for managing your stress. There are also other things, but those two you need to focus on. If I had the option to pick one of the things that I can focus on from this video that will manage my stress, it will be meditation and gratitude journaling. Now, the next thing that you can do is being in nature. You need to be in nature as much as possible. You need to get off your phone for a while, you know? If you're always scrolling on TikTok and looking at those boys with clear face, with no acne, you will get stressed. You will get pissed off. Like, why does this motherfucker who eats junk food have clear skin and I don't? So don't be on your phone all of the time. Go into nature. If you don't have nature, if you don't have some kind of forest, for me, I have a little forest, if I can call it like that. And I just go with my dog for 30 minutes without phone, and that's it. So don't be on your phone as much. If you're on a toilet, don't be on your phone. I know this sounds funny, but don't be on your phone. We're so glued to our phones that we can't even spend a minute without it. Even if we spend a minute without it, we'll be like, oh, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Don't think about that. Occupy your day with other things. For example, if you want to start an online business, if you want to go to the gym, to start training, if you want to focus on your studies, don't be on your phone because it will really fuck up your brain and your stress will be all over the place because you are just getting stressed out about some guys on TikTok that are better than you. Not only that, you're getting stressed about, for example, a girl sends you a message that she can be meeting you for tomorrow, and you all get stressed out and pissed off. Do you think that that will happen if you weren't on your phone? Of course, it will not happen. I'm also talking about the stress. I have like 40 or 50 minutes of stress module course inside of my course. So if you want, just click in the link. So don't be on your phone as much. Gratitude journaling and meditation. Those three things. Like the one about phone, that is like the level below the gratitude journaling and meditation. You need to first focus on those two things. Then you need to focus on not looking at your phone because those two things are the most important things that you can do to manage your stress. So, the fourth thing that you can do for your stress is just go talk to your parents. You know, your parents really want to talk to you, and you are all in your mind and just focusing on other things in life. If you go to talk to your parents, you'll feel a lot happier. You know, just talk to them for like 10 to 20 minutes. Ask how their day was. Talk about some random ass topic. It's not even important which topic. Just talk to them. You will feel happier. And if you are happier, then there is less things to stress about and to think about. Don't overthink. Just you need to stop overthinking. Like overthinking is for pussies. Like why would you overthink? Just go through the motion of your life. Like do the good habits. And if you do the bad habit, that don't just overthink about it. Oh, like I've skipped my meditation session. Oh no, what is going to happen? It's not that big of a deal. Of course, you need to be consistent. You need to be hardworking. You need to be masculine. But don't focus so much on those things. If you fail, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. So, those four things: gratitude journaling, meditation, be less on your phone, and talk to your parents. Those four things are that you can do to manage your stress.